like that, FlannelKat is starting their next game called Pac-Land, and I quote, doing the whole dang game. Get those donations in, head over to twitch.tv/magFAST, and you can find our schedule, how to donate, and enjoy the commentary. So here we go, FlannelKat, take it away.
Well, MAGFest, I'm back again. You couldn't get rid of me that easily. Hello, I'm still FlannelKat. If you saw my last run, then you may know me from that. We've replaced my lovely co-commentator, so I'm Kat, this is also Kat.
Hi everybody, I grew up with the TurboGrafx. This was one of the games I played when I was like very little, probably like 3 or 4. So I know quite a bit about it. It's still in my memory, and TurboGrafx is still one of my favorite consoles. So.
I love the TurboGrafx. Okay, so right away on the front of the title screen, I'm going to give you a heads up what button and lever control is. So this game predates Super Mario Brothers. So it kind of built its own control scheme. So you have button control or lever control. Lever control means you control it with the D-pad, and button control means you control it with the buttons. So we're going to put it on button control because it's a TurboGrafx. It has built-in turbo buttons, which I guess I get to point to the camera too. And that lets you move faster than you're supposed to. Not tremendously faster, but you'll still go faster. So with that said, I guess we can start time if y'all want to get ready back there in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. I could have timed that better. But since I primed some shenanigans, my hat is lifted off a foot in the air. That's a round 1 exclusive, and I hope you love it. That does nothing to make me go faster or anything. It just means the video game happens. So we are running using turbo control, which means I'm letting the button tap over and over and over and over and over again on its own because these controllers have built-in turbo by standard, and that lets me go a little bit faster than I normally can. So that lets you shave off about 3 seconds per stage or so, depending on how long it is. And what it means is, the way the turbo works on the TurboGrafx controller is it's 2 on and 2 off. So you'll have 2 frames of it moving and 2 frames of it not moving. So when Pac-Man jumps, you'll see sometimes I land and I keep running, no problem. And then sometimes I land and I take a quick stutter on the ground before I keep running again. And that just determines what frame I'm on when I'm either moving or not moving. So now we're going to push this log, I think. Nope, we're not pushing that log. I'm doing something entirely for memes here. This does nothing for you. It does not speed up the game, but Pac-Man's upside down now. You gotta take a few moments every live run to just... I don't know.
I like how he's running on the horizon.
So, real talk, I've had the record in this category for as long as I can remember. No one else wants to run it except one other person, which shout out to Trace. I'd never known that there were power-ups in this video game or silly nonsense like that until yesterday. 2 days ago? Yesterday?
2 days ago.
2 days ago, I'm hanging out with Kat because I asked her to do commentary for stuff, and she's like, why aren't you getting the helmet? And I replied with like, what helmet? And she's like, there's power-ups in each stage. Like, what are you talking about? So now we have power-ups that will only slow us down, except in later rounds, which I'm not ready to try to implement them. But there's cool things in this video game. Whew. So a lot of this game is running to the right. We have 3 stages of running to the right, and now we're going to run to the left, which also revolutionary for side-scrollers at the time. And now we've got special boots that the fairy gave us, which let us jump nearly infinitely. It's not actually infinite, and it's kind of weirdly timed if you are familiar with, like, these Samus, like, screw attack jump boots thing. It's kind of like that. And there are pushables in every 4th stage as well. They make balloons appear, and everyone loves balloons. Our people need us. There's no real purpose to go to the sky when you're jumping like that, but it's fun. And we're not here to go fast, we're here to go fun. Mag fun. So, I'll find the helmet for you, because I meant to do that last round and completely forgot what I was doing. No, these cars are gonna hit me. I can't do that. This round is strange. These cars are mean. Everyone is bad. So we're just gonna... They turn around also. There's a lovely clip of me trying to run towards a car that I wanted to use as a platform. And I yelled, turn around at it. And it turned around and hit me.
So in addition to making up its own platforming rules, you can jump on most things that ghosts have in this game, but you cannot run into them. You have to be really careful how you approach them with your hitbox.
Pac-Man's got indestructible feet, but not destructible anything else. Oh, I didn't like that jump. Normally you can sail over both of these, but nope! So that's mean. Have I mentioned there's a little bit of RNG in this video game? And if it wants you dead in certain stages, there's not much you can do about it? Okay. So how much Pac-Land experience do you have? Tell us all about your life with Pac-Land. I'm gonna put you on the spot here.
So when I was really young, I played this game a lot. It was only one of 3 games I had for the console. But I enjoyed it. I mean, it's interesting. I'm pretty sure I used button control. Whatever it starts up with. Is it button or lever to start up
Button
with?
by default, because that's all there was for the arcade version.
Yeah, so I got used to that, and I played it many years later, and I thought, wow, I can just use the D-pad to move instead of using it to jump? That's much better. I was able to find a few of the secrets in the first few stages, like the helmet, and I still don't know like a whole ton about this game. I try my best to get through it. I think the best I've done is like trip 5 or 6, so.
I think we'll get you through the whole dang game. We'll get you on that leaderboard. Hey, we got an extra life. We now have 5 pack full. So I wanted to, we're a little bit past the moment. That was the ghost's fault, it was not mine. By the way, you're gonna see me die a lot in this game later on. And it's not due to lack of trying, this game's just mean. And this is a relatively good home port of the arcade version. Oh. If you could just not, thank you.
Do we get the cutscene here?
I think we do have a cutscene. This game has incredible cutscenes that'll leave a lasting impression on your soul. Look at that ghost in the bush. Don't trust it. I don't know why they really painted the ghosts in this game as, like, incredible creepers, but they really come across that way. Alright, so 9. We're still... So, there are 2 speedrun categories for this game that are very popular, at least on the PC Engine TurboGrafx. There is 4 trips... Oh, this isn't gonna go well. Oh, we made it!
We made it.
I promise I'm not artificially creating drama there. That was actually scary. So there are 4 trips, which is 12 rounds, which is the one that has like 6 runners. And then there's the big old category of, used to be called 32 rounds, 8 trips, that I was in a rush and couldn't think of something, and Railkin asked me what category to put on for the game title. And I'm like, alright, the whole dang game, that's what we're doing. So they put that on stream, and so at that point forward, it's just the whole dang game now. Look at that speedrun page updated one day.
Sorry to interrupt real quick, but we've got some donations that influence the playing of your Pac-Land right now. We've got a $35 donation from Anonymous and a $50 donation by Roxy, which means we've completed the incentive for Pro Mode Showcase. So keep getting those donations in, you can influence it.
Yo, thank you all for that. Sorry to cut you off.
Our total is currently at $42.37 and 69 cents for a goal of 5,000. Let's make that happen.
Oh, thank you so much for that. That's super. You get to see Pro Mode, which is this game intentionally being mean.
Pro Mode is great.
Pro Mode's a real delicious thing. Y'all are gonna love it. I can't promise we'll be beating any stages in Pro Mode, but I've got a handful I want to show you. So the stage we just passed is one that's all about like learning how to jump with button turbo on. If Pac-Man doesn't get enough steps, sometimes he does a half jump, which means you can't make a lot of those jumps. So it's getting like a little bit of a runway when you land to get your next jump going. Oh, excuse me. Is super crucial. This would be the last level in a regular run of 4 trips. And if I had not been trying to do silly things like find you a hat and also become upside down, we probably have a decent time here, but instead we're just gonna go. Oh wait, no, this is only three trips so far.
Yeah.
No, we got another whole trip. Where are we? Alright, so this would be the final trip in the actual regular base category. I'm gonna see if I can find... Nope, this is a bad level to try to get a helmet in, because there's a lot of traffic. These cars are the worst. There's double-decker ones all over the place, and they time it just nicely sometimes with a double-decker bus and then a blue ghost that just block your... Whoop! Come on, Pac-Man, get it together. You're on stage. What the... Alright, that's the whole game orchestrating to defeat me.
So the hydrants shoot out water, which pushes you in the direction it's moving. They don't hurt you, but they're troublesome.
Oh,
They
yeah.
definitely push you into ghosts.
If you're trying to move in any direction, they won't allow it. So this is the, I always call this place like this. In my head, I call it Gargamel's Mansion, even though Gargamel has nothing to do with Pac-Man. But it's the first thing that comes to mind. And it's sort of a maze, but not really. It's a bunch of spooky doors and ghosts. There's no RNG other than where is a ghost going to appear and come down the hallway. So if you just take the same route every time, you'll get through it every time. We're going to see this stage repeated 2 more times throughout the run. And those are the times you can kind of get yourself soft-locked because you use keys in the wrong spot. Always a fun feeling. And sometimes the only thing you can do is just sit back and wait for time to run out. Alright, so round 15. I lovingly like to call these water stages Not Today Satan, because that water spout down there, it's trying to drag you to hell. It is absolutely Satan. If it touches you, it will stick to Pac-Man and drag him downwards. And you can kind of sort of get away. Please stop moving. No! It wasn't a water spout. We're good. We continue our streak of not today. We're just gonna let that go. But this is fine. Game overing in the first 4 trips is illegal, so I'm gonna try not to commit crimes on stage here. And we're gonna run to the left again, because we know that so well, and that'll be the halfway point of the game. And then we'll learn real quickly when round 17 starts, why people don't speedrun past the first 4 trips. But also they should. Excuse me.
Yeah, I forgot how weird the gravity is with the boots when you're going back on the round trip.
Yeah, you've got a silly amount of no. Okay. I didn't love that. So that's a crime committed. I'm sorry, everyone. We get to see the lovely, the point screen. And truly among us, these are the good friends of Pac-Man in the Pac-Land. That's all y'all out there. Alright, so we're just gonna do that whole thing over again. If you want to read donations, talk about your favorite breed of cat, talk about George the Cat, it's all you. Or I can also yammer on about nothing. What's that? I mean, I'm Cat. I don't have a cat yet.
I have a cat, and his name is Sequence.
That's
which is
good cat
a
name.
little in-joke for another game.
Look at that creeping ghost again.
Very creepy ghost. I think that's illegal.
They're ghosts. What do they care? Alright, so round 17. Totally fine. Everything's good. This isn't even the hard part. I was just trying to get the power pellet so I don't have to deal with anything. We're just gonna go. We're good.
So these springboards, depending on where you jump off of them, is how high you get up in the air, and then you can kind of float downwards after you jump off of them.
This is the Hail Mary right here. Whether or not you die is up to the game now. We've crossed it though, so we're good. Everything's fine. Thread the needle. I love the clapping. Y'all are wonderful. You joined me this early in the morning for nonsense. And I appreciate each and every one of you. Alright, so we're gonna just jump across this terrifying mountain here. Again, another one of these stages which are apparently like sort of... Okay, we're good. Excuse me. Don't touch. Alright.
So that purple ghost only appears when you are moving a little too slow in the game. It's part of the arcade mechanics to try and get you to hurry up.
It's the hurry up mechanic, but also you can stand on that ghost and just ride him around the screen as he chases you. It's really good. There's one person I know that has completed the whole game on pro mode, and it involved getting into a weird place and having that ghost ride them to the end of the game. Alright, so we're gonna go up and around, because we want to... Okay, I'll wait for the parade to pass. Excuse me. Nice hat, but like... We're gonna let that pass. We're gonna keep moving along through here. This is the one area that we can sort of soft lock in, so... Well, okay. Now we have to do fun things. Sure, I can go back and around, but this is a fun speedrun. Let's do stuff like that. That's what you came here for. I'll wait. And we should be good here. That was actually a pretty smooth round 19, and I got to show off a little. Alright, so return trip. So this isn't so bad. Trip 5, totally lied to you, it's totally fine. Definitely didn't die, nothing mean happened. Shout out to Trip 20, I want y'all to count the enemies as you see them. You might be waiting for a little while. Trip 20 is just a lovely trip home.
A nice stroll.
Yep, just cruising. Lovely trees. I guess I could pick up fruit, but...
You could take a dip in the pool.
I feel like that kills the Pac-Man. I could be mistaken.
Maybe not a good idea.
Still no enemies. Oh, hey! There's one. Two. That's all.
Oh yeah, I should mention at the bottom of the screen you'll see the yellow dots. Those are your time. You pretty much run out of time running back on this round.
Yeah, the idea is it's supposed to be a race, I guess, but you're under no danger at all unless you try to collect every piece of fruit. Alright, so 21. We're just cruising. Another super busy street. We're just gonna have to hop along some rooftops here, or car tops. These are not roofs. We can get on rooftops, but that's much harder. Oh, no, nope, I do not wish to die, thank you. Excuse me. Hold on, just... Can you just not, right now?
Oh no.
This is... No! Oh, that plane was not okay. So there are times I refer to Pac-Land as the purest form of speedrunning, because you're running fast to the side and trying to deal with things that show up. There are 32 rounds. And I'm sorry if you shouted a question at me and I have not answered it. It is harder to hear things. Hey! Excuse me? I'll just be using you all as... No!
One of the good things about this game is it has very generous checkpoints, so as long as you make it past like one screen, you'll be checkpointed at the next screen.
Well, that's just mean. Come on. So what I really love about this level is at least if you die far enough to the right, it's like, okay, good enough. You're good. Don't hit me.
I just want to interrupt real quick with a couple more donations. We've got a $5 donation from Anonymous that says, love to everyone. And then Keeper of the Art donated $20. Both have helped increase the incentive of having FlannelKat sing the Yukio song. We've got $75 out of the $200 we need to raise to hear FlannelKat sing. So if you want to hear him sing that song for the next game they're going to play, Energy, go ahead and get those donations in at twitch.tv/magFAST.
I'll say the last thing you want to do is hear me sing, so definitely get those donations in. Okay, so we're just gonna... Okay, there's planes. Ah! It's like Newark Airport. And once again, these are the good friends of Pac-Man in the Pac-Land. That's all y'all again. We're doing great, 2 high scores.
Also, I did not know until the other day you can actually get out of these water spouts.
Oh
I
yeah.
thought you just get dragged down completely with them. But...
Sometimes you can reason with them. So the little boats make more platforms on the ground and make this a little easier to navigate, but they're not really super important, but they definitely help out a lot. No, no, not like... I'm just coming with you. I guess we'll... No, please stop, please stop. Personal space. Woo!
Nice job.
Did a little bit of a spicy airplane there. We've got our magic shoes again. We did it, y'all. We're almost there. This run is... You're almost free of this run. And I say that, but I love this game. Unironically, it's one of my favorite TurboGrafx games. And I'll also say, like, you know, the TurboGrafx was one of my favorite consoles. I never had it as a kid, and I wish I did. So I've been devoting a lot of my own time to playing through the entire console library. About 300 out of 480 games in, so... I have played too... No!
Oh!
I have played too many things on this console. This game, the first time I played through it, was an ordeal to myself. I cursed it a lot.
Alright, so we've only got 2 trips left, right?
Yeah, 2 more trips that are completely reasonable.
Totally.
The next trip isn't so bad. It's trip 8 that's really, like... Shout out to that bush again. Trip 8's really something. It's a bear and a half. A round is 1 part of a trip is 4 rounds. Shout out to this log here. Bullet push. No. I'm gonna find the helmet. No, I'm not, apparently. I'm gonna die. Alright, so time to stop trying to do things that are fun because the ghosts have said no fun allowed today. Oh god. Okay, no, we don't need that. Or that can happen too. So we don't actually need to take that thing. It sort of sometimes masquerades as helpful as you go through this weird skull field. Please don't. Okay. But usually you just get killed by it. Whoop.
There's also quicksand there, which I think is a really underused mechanic in this game.
Oh yeah. And if the skulls hit you on the side, they will... Come on. They will kill you. I have never gotten through this game unscathed with no game overs, so... You're basically seeing the general experience of it. No high score that time. Sorry to let you all down. Alright. Okay, I'll wait my turn. I'm not taking that. I've learned my lesson from too many past runs. We're good, everything's fine. Ah! There are no ghosts trying to hurt me right now! Sorry, I had to snatch victory from the jaws, or snatch defeat from the jaws of victory there real quick.
There we go. Made it to church.
But we all came for here. Thank you for applauding just, like, getting through the stage. Love you too. I'm not sure who yelled that, but I got you. Alright, just, you know, just let all these go by and hopefully we won't die. So this stage I'm going to die a few times in, probably. Especially around the... Whoop! Okay, we're good. The water sections. That's fine. We're good. We're good. That's good. We're going to spawn right here. See? We got there. It's like we made the jump. That's less fun, but... If y'all could not, this is a speed run? Okay, more can come by too, that's fine too. I'll wait my turn, I'm patient. That's the strat. Clap it every round. I won't know what I'm actually doing well. I like this night stage. It's very pretty. Ah! Now there's cars in the woods. It's the only stage where this really happens, but I think it's a good touch. Okay, there was one car in the woods. We're not gonna get that because we can. It's always the wrong strat to pick up the power pellet because it just stops your time, and time countdown at the end of the stage is moments, and you know, this is sometimes a speed run. But we're doing it anyway. Alright, running to the left, round 28. We're gonna get into the real meat of the game, which is the final 4 rounds in a moment. In the meantime, we're just gonna have a nice little run to the left. Okay. A few planes. Oh, come on! Did you have to do that? Now, my question for everyone out there is, why do the ghosts have devices that help them fly? They are already ghosts. But also, you know, there's the whole, like, why does Sonic the Hedgehog have a car? Because just because he can run anywhere doesn't mean he wants to. So fine, the ghosts can... Okay, this level. I'm gonna show you the, and this is not sarcasm whatsoever, the actual strat to playing this level correctly. You just jump on this plane and ride it over. So you need to ride this thing most of the way. You can get off when you're around here, but you're better off just on the ghost. But these platforms will try to kill you. So if they touch you while they're moving down, they will drag you, or while the platforms are moving down, they will drag you into the ghost's hitbox. That's bad. Or if they're moving up past you, you'll just stand on the platform and not be moving right anymore. That's the first time I've beaten that stage on the first try in a very long time, so... So you not only have to defeat the platforms that are helping you, you have to defeat the ghost that's carrying you over. Alright, so a ghost maze. We're gonna hopefully not burn too many keys in the wrong spots, and we'll try to jump through. Whoop! Okay, cool. I'm into it, let's go. Oh, good. Alright, well now we have to do silly things. We'll see how many tries this takes. Hey! Alright. That's the scary one, because if you do it too low, you land in the room below you. And at that point, all you can do is wait for time to run out. No ghosts are coming to kill you, just sweet, sweet time loss. Okay, you know, right away, that's fine. Please don't kill me, thank you. The jumps through the wall are really just beautiful. Alright, now time for the Widowmaker of all stages in this video game. We're just gonna immediately submit ourselves to the water spout, because I want my lives back. Trying to do the stage without dying is possible, but foolhardy. Welcome back to the good friends of Pac-Man in the Pac-Land. Alright, so... it's gonna be just like a lot of the other stages, but there's a lot of stuff in the way. The UFO ghosts, not so much a problem. Okay, except when you run directly into them after you're clear of them.
They didn't like that.
They know it's a marathon run and they want to show up for it. If we game over in this stage, that's gonna happen. Alright, so we're gonna get that purely for safety. Which lets us jump really high too, which is fun. Except it wears off when you're not expecting to. So now we've got airline traffic here. And a ton of ghost bombs, so what we're gonna try to do is get up on top of this and just use them as platforms. And if we stick to doing that... Whoa! Alright, let's go! I mean, knew it was gonna happen. Okay, getting that corner jump, not easy, not good, not safe. But we're in there, first try. And the final round of the video game. Time is gonna come up when I lose control. I will announce that when we get there. We've already lost control. World record. We got our good sweet boots now. Alright, so we're just gonna run to the left. And now there's no checkpoints in this level, so not having any lives is really not a big deal. So the fruit path, it's only a trap. It will lead you into ghosts. There we go. Sorry I couldn't do it on the first try. It's okay. We're not even going to see the good friends of Pac-Man. You need at least 30,000 points for that. Alright, round 2. I will be on the quieter side for this. Kat, feel free to tell your life story in the meantime.
Oh gosh. I love the TurboGrafx.
That's my life story too. No!
Kat and I disagree on some of the games that we like and dislike. I
Shout out
love
to Deep
Blazing Lasers.
Blazing Lasers would be good if it had a better, like, build up to a final stage. They just... Hey, we got an extra life. Not helpful.
You got this.
Alright, I am going to be quiet for this. That was a first! I have never messed up like that before. Of course it's on stage, live, but you know, we roll with these punches. We run Pac-Land. We're used to it. Oh, don't jump again. That's fine, Pac-Man. I thought we were in this together. You know, it's the other runner that really got me into this, Lat Mackie. When he finally played through 8 trips, he is not cursed. He's a very humble gentleman, but he definitely did not appreciate this stage. And I'm like, oh, it's not so bad. Like, we can get through this. But now I'm kind of feeling it. All right, we're there. That's time right there. I really want to know what that time was. Anyway, hey, high score, we did it. We got a very large amount of points, and everyone's waving.
We've got another donation to announce that includes a wonderful little message to our runner. It's from Lorigami for $25. Says, "Best of luck, Kat." Keep getting your donations in. Head over to twitch.tv/magfast, and you can get the updated schedule, the updated donation amount, which is currently at $4,387.69 out of 5,000. We're still working. We are so close. We are $25 away from having to hear FlannelKat sing. We just hit $225. FlannelKat, get out your tunings for you gotta sing for us now.
You get a whole, like, 3-second long song. I'm into it. Anyway, the ending is just a lemon tree for some reason, but... Alright, so we're gonna hopefully remember the code to skip levels. So we want to show you some of Pro Mode. Pro Mode's what you unlock when you beat the video game. It's very mean. So, you know that stage we were just on? 32? Let's go check it out again. It's probably fine. Oh, it's fine. It's not fine. We can do our best. It's not fine. Yeah, no problem. We got this. Oh. Now, what you can do is kind of ease to the... Oh. No, you can kind of ease to the right and sometimes summon an airplane from the right side. Yep. So that's one level on that. What was it, 28 that we found the other day?
I think so.
Let's see what 28 looks like. Oh, that's good. That's good. You know, I'm just gonna... not be anywhere near any of that. I'm just gonna live in the sky. Terrified Pac-Man. Look at that blue one, he really wants. That guy's out for blood. Oh, jeez. Alright, it's probably fine now. Nope. Alright, so... It's good, we're good, we got this. Nope. Whoop! We dodged them. We got there. I think we can do this. Yo, we did it. And lastly, I do want to show you 31, my personal favorite. 31, the Widowmaker of the regular game. It's not so bad up front. These guys are okay. You can deal with them. Kind of. Don't ask me how I did any of that. But it's okay, you know, once they're gone, the planes will be fine. Planes are not okay either. Like, maybe we can get that. Oh gosh, we're fine. Everything's good. Oh god. So, pro mode of this, possibly not made for humans. Okay. So, that's probably gonna wrap it up for the pro mode showcase, because honestly, like, these stages are absurd, and I love showing them to people. And whenever anyone says, yo, when's the whole dang game pro mode? It's not. It's just not. The first 4 trips, though, is doable. I've done that. But that's Pac-Land for you. We're gonna get set up for our next video game. Thank you so much for having me. Shout out to my lovely co-host Kat, and you're just gonna see us again with the same console and the same runner and the same commentator for the next run. So sit tight, we'll get you there.
And with that, that was FlannelKat, everyone, playing Pac-Land. Up next, we got very exciting. They are going to return with us, and they are going to be doing something that I don't know if they planned for, but I love the enthusiasm. It is going to be the game Energy, and they are going to be singing. So stick around for that. Get your donations in. Head over to twitch.tv/magFAST for the updated schedule and how to donate. We got one more donation in that helped us get to hear that song. It's from Haley for $50. Says, Kat, you got this. Woohoo! And we're going to go ahead and transition to the next game. We'll be right back.